smile like a flame. She will love you like a fly, never love you,
wood. Blowing up. Blowing up. Blowing up. Blowing up like you thought. Blowing up. Blowing up. Blowing up like you thought. Blowing up like you thought I would. 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 Blowing up. Blowing up like you thought. Blowing up. Blowing up. Blowing up like you thought.
of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of if mine can come true. My dreams are made up of the things that I would do, 'cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you. I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of if mine can come true. My dreams are made up of the things that I would do, 'cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you. I'm perfect. You. I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. Cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you. Cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you. I'm perfect. I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of if mine can come true. My dreams are made up of the things that I would do, 'cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you. I'm perfect. You. I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. Cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling. That will keep you safe and sound. The sky is falling. That will keep you safe and sound. Long nights, we survive. Alright, babe, I don't mind. Come stay round mine. Ooh.
La del monte. Se lo oye la voz, el pavo
body moving to it.
stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. 21 niggas don't play. My Glock Gen 5 say hey. Take my chopper everywhere, that's babe. Get your ass out the car, you giving trade. We been spinning through that hood all day. Niggas say they outside, okay.
see them, we a bang on another one. Bust up 4 5 now go one Remington. Any boy this ballot on them in a Kellington. Ban. Better than. Anyway we see them, we a bang on another one. Bust up 4 5 now go one Remington. Any boy this ballot on them in a Kellington. Bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done, we kill a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from out of England. Bassline drop, I tell you. Nobody's better than. Nobody better than. Nobody better than. Badder than. Badder than. Nobody better than. Nobody better than. Nobody better than. Badder 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 than.
All we ever hear from you is blah blah blah.
Just wrap my hand, you'll understand. Let's dance like 1992.
camera off, real shit blasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't Giselle, can't walk and imagine. A lot of y'all Hollywood drama, cast it, cut bitch, camera off, real shit blasted.
nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say that could persuade me to stay with you another day. You have crossed the line to the point of no return. What to do from here on out, I am no longer concerned. See, I heard it all before, baby, not what you think. That's what you said to me. Your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. Had to shut you down. Had to shut you down. Played the fool before. You had a good game. I must admit, I was it, but now it's over. Your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. Had to shut you down. Had to shut you down. I used to hang on to your every word, but the more you lied to me, the more I heard. The things you used to say would sound so sweet. I'm not quick to believe. Heard it all before. I was at work. It wasn't my car you saw, baby. I swear it wasn't me. Lies ain't working now. Who's hurting now? Had to shut you down. Had to shut you down. Played the fool before. You were my boo. I trusted you for way too long. Watch me work it, I'm perfect. Watch me work it, I'm perfect.
I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of if mine can come true. I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of.
Watch me work it, I'm perfect.
I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of if mine can come true. I'm missing you.
Watch me work it, I'm perfect. Watch me work it, I'm perfect.
I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of if mine can come true. My dreams are made up of the things that I would do, 'cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you.
I'm perfect.
I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. I'll do the things you dreamt of if mine can come true. My dreams are made up of the things that I would do, 'cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you.
Work it, I'm perfect.
You. I'll do the things you think of, but I'm missing you. Cause my thoughts keep running down a winding road that leads to you.
None out to space.
accolade. Maybe your girl and my friend can trade. Tag team, off the road, on the ocean or in the boat.
La da dee da da dee da.
Come on.
On the stereo. Let the speakers blow your mind.
Blow my mind, baby.
Let it go, here we go. La da dee da da dee da.
Come on,
On
yeah.
the radio. The system's got me feel so fine.
I'm fine, yeah.